Venezuela's parliament has passed a proposal to give ownership of the National Assembly's television station to its workers. Now, this move comes after Venezuelan opposition leader Henry Ramos Alup announced intentions of major changes at that TV station as part of a massive overhaul of the Socialist Party's policies. With the latest now, our correspondent here in Caracas, Isobel Finbow.
ANTV is the official channel of Venezuela's National Assembly. It broadcasts debates to make Parliament's decision-making more transparent.
This channel is really important for lawmaking because it opens the door on what happens inside the chamber. Something that in the past was totally closed. Nobody knew. The people didn't even know who the deputies were in the National Assembly.
Venezuela's opposition coalition announced this week that it wants to close or restructure ANTV as part of a string of reforms after it won a supermajority in last Sunday's elections.
That person yesterday was speaking against the media, and we strongly reject the declarations that the opposition leader made against people with families, journalists, against freedom of the press, and against this channel.
The closure or restructuring of the channel would not only put an end to a valued service, it would also put the jobs of more than 300 employees at risk.
It's worrying. Here in the channel we feel worried because until January 5th arrives, we don't know what's going to happen.
To prevent the station from closing, leaders of the Venezuelan government proposed handing ownership of the station over to its workers, a move that was passed by the National Assembly.
They have spoken very clearly. The channel will be handed over to its workers to continue telling the truth about Parliament. It is possible that the new National Assembly with an opposition majority will do away with all the laws of the revolution, and no doubt with us too.
The opposition has said that when the new National Assembly sits here again in January, it will try and remove President Nicolas Maduro from office and overhaul the constitution. Now, ANTV might pass the hands of its workers, and if it does, it will be one of the few public institutions safe. Isobel Finbow, teleSUR in Caracas.